News in the Bronx. The FDNY says one person has died after a fire broke out overnight at an apartment in the Belmont section. Investigators are now looking into whether a lithium-ion battery is to blame. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt joins us live at the scene in Belmont with more. Phil.
Pedro, a community in mourning right now after this fatal fire sparked minutes before midnight, unfortunately claiming the life of a 34-year-old man and sending another man to the hospital. I want you all to take a look at the damage this morning. That's just eye-opening, with several blown out windows. One neighbor telling me this morning, where will he go and what is next? I want to get straight to some video right now from just a short time ago of a very active scene here on Belmont Avenue. Now this after heavy black smoke spewed from the third floor as firefighters battled this fire. Now firefighters had isolated a lithium-ion battery and are investigating its possible involvement in the blaze. Now the building superintendent said one of the apartment's residents used an e-scooter to make deliveries and believes that resident charged the battery in his home but was warned it was a hazard. Now I spoke with a neighbor moments ago who describes those very scary moments. Let's take a listen.
I went back in my apartment, looked out the window. I heard the guy upstairs coughing and I guess like trying to like call for somebody, and I could see the smoke. So I ran outside in the street, and when I got in the street, he was hanging out the window and he couldn't breathe, like smoke was consuming him. So I kept him by the window. He told me the fire was by the door. So I wasn't able to open the door. I just ran back inside, got some shoes, and banged on everybody's apartment to let them know it was a fire in the building.
Yeah, it's just so hard to even hear those words. And as we mentioned, a lithium-ion battery was recovered from the scene, and we did look at some of the data from the FDNY, and there have been 222 battery-related fires to blame for several deaths this year compared to the same time last year. Back live here at the scene, you're taking a live look right now at many of that gentleman's belongings that you just heard from. He said that's what's really just left behind, as his apartment is in disarray. 10 residents of the building, including children, are now left homeless. This is an active investigation as FDNY just works to really figure out what was the root cause of all of this. We are in the Belmont section of the Bronx this morning. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.